Yo, what's going on, gang? It's your boy Ice. I just wanted to make a quick video because I say quick, but this is going to be like fully comprehensive because there's a lot of questions on Twitter, YouTube, other CCs wondering, is this game going to be that? Is this game going to be this? There's just a lot of uncertainty at the minute about Arena Breakout and Arena Breakout Infinite. So I thought I'd make this video to answer a lot of your questions. And you're going to be wondering who I am. I stream and I am a content creator for Arena Breakout on the mobile version. I've been with the game for about, I've been making content for the game for about 14 months now. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of how everything has been in the last 14 months, my experiences, all the truth, all the bad things, all the good things. I'm gonna give you guys everything. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. This is not a partnered video or anything like that. There's not going to be any hashtags, so if it is a partnered video, it's going to be illegal. But anyway, it's not going to be that. It's just a video off my own back. And you're going to notice me look over this side of the screen a fair bit today because what I've done is I've made a list of topics that I want to cover for you guys just so that I don't forget anything. And also, I'm able to speak eloquently and clearly for you guys to understand and get a good understanding of the entire situation, the entire show. So I've got topics like, I'm going to be going through the history of Arena Breakout, creator relations, content and updates, bugs, hackers, monetization and P2W, pay to win situation, and also the anti-real money trading system, anti-RMT system. So, and I've got a few like bullet points, but it's not scripted. I'm not going to be reading like the entire time. I'm just going to look at the bullet point and then just explain everything for you. But yeah. Starting off with history of Arena Breakout. Arena Breakout came to my radar about 14 months ago for the CBT2 early access invite. I was playing a different game and they invited me to try the game out. I wasn't really a fan of slower games. I came from a battle royale fast game, so I was like, I'm not sure about this one, but my game was dying, so and I was looking for other options, and I played the game. I loved it straight away because I'm a guide maker. I'm a teacher. That's what I do for Arena Breakout. I do all the guide tips and tricks and whatnot. So I noticed that there's so much to learn within the game, and I just fell in love with the game straight away, and I switched, and the rest was history. In terms of the actual history and how everything unfolded, so we had CBT2 early access, and then from there we had live events. We had a ton of live events actually. The first one being LA. So I started making content for Arena Breakout for about a month or two, and then they said that they were going to be doing a pre-launch for the global launch of mobile, and they did that in LA. We did like a cinematic movie filming. They invited like a ton of creators to go into this warehouse, and we even had like an airsoft experience. So that was my first ever real experience with Arena Breakout, and that's the moment I knew that, oh shit, there's actually quite a bit of backing into this. They're actually pretty serious. They actually know what they're doing. So I went full throttle for the game, and yeah, it was just an avalanche from there. And then after that, there was a China LAN tournament after the global version is launched, I think. Yeah, the global version is launched, and then they invited me and 3 other content creators to go to China to compete in the LAN tournament in front of like 5 million people. It was absolutely insane. We came second. We got beat by this crazy pro Chinese team that had like developers in them. So we fought. We stood our ground. Don't worry. We didn't get left behind. And then after that, I was invited back into China's Tencent building tour, where they give me like history of the whole game and, you know, history of Tencent and whatnot. I got to know the devs a little bit more, and I asked them, interviewed them about it, the plans for the game and stuff. And then after that, another live event, China's second LAN anniversary, first year anniversary last year, where again we came second. It was broadcasted again to this time 10 million people. It was literally on their TV as a part of their thing. But yeah, that's basically like the rundown of the history of Arena Breakout. We had like CBTs, and then we had a pre-launch event, and then we had LAN tournaments. It was literally just, it was insane. I couldn't believe it was happening, especially on mobile. And then in terms of, so I'm gonna do it in order, by the way. I'm gonna put the timestamps below as well. So we got creator relations next, which is like, this is something they're actually really good with, communicating with not just the players. So the players know what's happening all the time, the bugs, the fixes, the hacker situation, events. They're just constantly announcing so much on Discord and on Twitter. So not only that, they're actually really good with creators as well. So I get to interview the devs a lot. I get to pass my feedback. They have their own feedback situation in Discord where they take feedback from the community. They look at comments on videos to see what are the things that are most requested, the most hated, blah, blah, blah. They are really, really good with customer relations. There's a ton of ways as a creator to earn, or there were at least, or there still is actually. There's a ton of ways to earn not only in-game items, but also cash. Before I got partnered on the mobile, I was a creator for them for about 7 months. I think it was 7-8 months. And I was earning more than enough to go full-time as a content creator. Weekly tournaments with other creators. So if you want to make content for the game, there's definitely a ton of ways to earn money from the game without being partnered or without being sponsored or anything like that, just for pushing the game, dropping the best content out there. Speaking of contents and updates, let me just make one thing clear. Everything in the game is absolutely free. Maps, modes, events, guns, heals, gear, everything. Like, everything is free. Nothing is behind paywall. So if you just want to be a free-to-play if you just want to be a free-to-play player, you can be more successful than people that are actually spending money in the game. I spend money in the game. I'll talk about that later with the monetization situation, but there are other players that are better than me, that are richer than me, that have higher KD than me, blah, 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 and are completely free to play. When I did my giveaway the other day, someone won a pack, the new bundle, and his account is like way richer than mine. So yeah, we'll touch upon that in a bit, but everything is absolutely completely free in this game. There is nothing locked behind paywall. If you want to play storm mode, you can do. If you want to play a different map, you can do. If you want to play with a gun, you can do. There's literally different events every week. There's major events every month. Every time a new season drops, there's something new major coming up to do with the lore. All of that is free. Nothing is behind the paywall or anything like that, or yeah, whatever. Bugs. Beta did have quite a bit of bugs, but the least in any mobile game that I've ever played. Honestly, I came from a game that was just full of bugs. I came from another game before that was just full of bugs. This game shocked me as to how polished it is, and it was. There were a few bugs, and whatever bugs there were, we forwarded the information to the devs, and they fixed it. They fixed things relatively quickly. So if there's like a really pressing issue, they get on that straight away with hot fixes. Not instant. I'm not gonna lie, not instant. Sometimes we had to wait like a week or two for a groundbreaking bug to be fixed, but they got fixed. They didn't take months and months to fix or anything like that. Hackers. This game has an incredibly good anti-cheat system. I have no idea what it is, but 14 months of playing Arena Breakout on mobile, I came across 2 hackers. Literally, and that was in the betas. Never came across hackers in global since last summer. I can't remember exactly when the game launched global, but yeah, we're in season 4 now. Not in global. We had like 1 or 2 days in beta where it was just infested with hackers, and I faced one that day. Didn't play for a couple of days. Came back. It was fixed. Like, everything was fixed, literally. And they even announce and compensate players that actually go and report the hackers in the game. They compensate them for getting killed or whatever. But whenever they get killed and then they report, they get some compensation back. I never got that compensation, so that must be a new feature, a new thing that they have going on. But apparently they started doing that. So if we ever come across a hacker, we just report them. They get literally banned in the same day. I reported one hacker back in CBT3. I got a mail saying thanks for reporting. 2 hours later, the account is banned. Insane. Really, really good. What else do we have here? They announce every week, I think, how many they banned, like 1,000, 6,000 they banning every week. It's pretty crazy. They do have an IP and device ban system going on as well on mobile, so that adds an extra layer. I know that can still be bypassed, but it's just another layer that some games don't even have. And that's something that apparently they're always looking to improve, that they're always upgrading and investing into. So yeah, they mentioned that somewhere actually, the IP and device ban. I only noticed, I only realized like 3-4 weeks ago when I saw that announcement that they have an IP and device ban. I didn't know that they had a device ban, so that's definitely good to know. Yeah, literally news to me this year. Monetization / paid to win. Right, okay. The devs don't hide anything. Everything that you see is there. They don't hide the fact that they have microtransactions. Everybody knows it. You can buy coins. You can buy guns, you can buy full kits. Coins is the in-game money, and get rich instantly. But guys, I'm gonna take one from the team here. I spend money in a game, but I can lose it instantly. So I bought, because I look, a bit of background about me. I make content for the game, and I have multiple accounts. One of them is my main account with all the skins and stuff, and that's my pay to donate account. Because that's when I donate the gear that I buy and lose anyway. That's like my pay to donate, pay to play account. And I have other accounts where it's like pure F2P series challenges where I don't spend money in a game, and then I grind how normal non-spender players play the game. And on my pay to play account, I normally jump on that when there's a new event or if it's tournament, and I just need to buy some money so I can make content, something like that. And there was one day where I bought, like, I think it was like 3 million or 4 million coins. I can't remember exactly how much it was worth, but it could take like a day or two to get 1 million coin. And I literally blasted through it in 4 hours. I streamed for one day. I was playing in Armory, which is one of the hardest maps in the game. And I was trying. I was legit trying. I wasn't trying to fail just to make content. I was wearing some of the best gear, some of the best loadouts, some of the cursed loadouts, and I think I won like one game the entire day. Skill issue, probably, but it just goes to prove that even though you can buy the coins in this game, I know it is a bit annoying that people are having to grind day in, day out because they can't afford or they can't buy, for whatever reason, the coins and bundles, and players like me can just grab the money, the gear in one go. I understand the frustration. I really, really do. But at the end of the day, you know, coming from a business perspective, the game's got to make money somehow. If it's just skins that they're going to do, they're just not going to earn enough money from skins if they want to stick to the realistic military simulator kind of thing, right? Because that's a very limited niche. If they stick within that, especially, and they don't do unicorn skins or dragon skins or whatever, then their earning is going to be very, very limited. And running a game, developing a game is extremely expensive, right? So they've got to earn money somehow. And yeah, it is annoying that there are players that can buy coins and bundles. I completely understand that because I do the grind myself on my free-to-play account. But at the same time, yeah, the game has got to earn money, just talking from a business perspective. And you can get the money by grinding normally in the game. You can get the guns, the best guns in the game, the best ammo in the game, the best heals in the game. You can buy it just as quick as, if you have the money, as the person who's bought the item from the bundle shop. You know what I mean? As soon as any player unlocks the market at level 3 or 4 and you're able to buy stuff with money, you can buy anything. There is literally nothing locked behind paywall that you can use to kill enemies with. So you still need skill. You still need brains to play the game. Best gear doesn't make you immortal. In fact, that particular day, the video is called 3.5 million loot in Armory gone wrong. You know, even though that I had the best loot, I was still getting slapped. Like, I tried. Look, skill issue, I don't care. Call me whatever you want. It just is what it is. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because there's a lot of PC content creators that are wondering what's the monetization system gonna be like. I don't know. I don't know what the Arena Breakout Infinite monetization is gonna be like on PC. But if the model is gonna be the same from the mobile version, then I'll speak from experience, right? Come and watch my streams. Whenever I play on my pay-to-play account, just go and watch my streams and see how profitable I make my spending to be. But yeah, I swear I play better with shit gear. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I do have skill issues a lot of the time, but look, I'm just having fun anyway. The best players out there don't bother buying money. Seriously, I know some of the best players in the game right now, free to play. It's because like players like that just don't need to spend money in the game. But if they do, they have the option. But yeah, it's more like pay for convenience, really. But I do understand the frustration. Let me let me clarify to you guys that when I first heard about the money transactions in the game, I was alarmed. I was like, shit, is this gonna sink the game? But it hasn't. It didn't. At the end of the day, people still play like it is. I don't really hear pay to win comments or frustrations or complaints from the player base. I have one of the biggest streams in Arena Breakout Mobile, and I don't see people saying, oh, he's paid to win. I don't see many of that, because people do understand that it's a skill-based game and you need brains to win it, not just the best gear. Because there is even a gun for 17k in a game, dum-dums, that I created, yeah, called Zoomies. You can literally run around with a 17k gun, T3, T4 best, against T5, T6, and you can kill them. You can kill them faster than they can kill you if you play your cards right. Swear to God. If you want proof, let me know. I'll link you the description. I'll link you the video in the description or whatever, or in the comments. Just let me know. Let me know in the comments if you want any proof of how a free-to-play player can kill those guys. But yeah, nothing is, you know, no guns, no items. I digest. I'll keep repeating myself. You know what I mean. Make of that what you will. Honestly, it's entirely up to you. Last but not the least, regarding the anti-RMT, also known as, or it's abbreviated from real money trading. They have an anti-RMT system where teammates that lend items to other teammates, the people that they lend to, that they give those items to, will never be able to keep those items at all. So even if you lend it through the team lend window before you get in the lobby, or you drop the items in the lobby, as soon as that teammate extracts with your item, that gets mailed straight back to you. They don't keep any of it. Bullets, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So this is a nice layer that prevents or minimizes boosting through RMT. You know, these websites that sells coins, gold, silver for like MMORPG games and things like that. I don't think that exists, or if it does, it's not as crazy as it is in other games, because it's just far more difficult. They will literally need to play with the guy that they're trying to boost and then drop everything before that guy extracts. But then again, that game can be a failure anyway, because they can all get clapped by better teams. Like RMT is like such a low thing. I haven't heard about anything to do with RMT in this game at all, so that's definitely a really good RMT system. And because of that, hackers won't be able to make money or as much money through the game through RMT, because they can't sell items. They can't sell coins. They can't just grind it for themselves, hack themselves and kill everyone in the lobby, make so much money and sell that money and transfer it to someone. This is physically impossible. It's not in the game. It's literally not in the game. So because of that, there's less hackers. There's less type of hackers, you know what I mean? So there's hackers that just want to clap people because they want to win or whatever. And there's hackers that grind money, hack, kill everyone, get rich, and then sell the money from real money. You know what I'm saying? So none of that. That doesn't happen in the game. Like I said, I just wanted to make this video and just clarify a few things. And if you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any concerns, drop them in here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to send this video to the devs just so that they get feedback. I'm sure that they're going to want feedback anyway. So just so that they get feedback of the general community, where community is at, what you want, what you don't want, what you're expecting, what you're excited about, what you're alarmed about, what you do not definitely want in the game. And just generally speaking, how you feel about Arena Breakout Infinite coming out, Arena Breakout on mobile right now, if you haven't tried it yet. Anything that pops into your mind that you want to ask, drop it in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer every single question within a specific time period. I'm not gonna freaking answer it for the rest of my life. And yeah, I'll try and do my best with everything, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that helps. See you in the next one. Peace.